Alright, ready to go. I'm doing a prediction for Matchday 1, table prediction, and Fantasy League all in one go. I forgot to record these basically, and I'm just doing them all live in one go. Probably works like this as well. By the way, the schedule regarding these types of videos will change. I'll talk about that in a second. You want to join my league? First of all, Fantasy League. Obviously, fantasypremierleague.com, the main official website. This is my team. It doesn't look well balanced, if I'm being honest. The defense definitely needs some work. So Souček should be playing though. Why is he not starting? What's going on there? What are you doing? Souček. I had to put Souček in, and I got our three defenders. Tompkins ain't gonna play. I think that will do. That will do. If you've got any suggestions, let me know. If you want to join my league, obviously you go to leagues. Where's the create and join leagues? Obviously, join the league, and the code is 7013RZ, or the link is in description. The link is in description. You can be sure to join my fantasy league if you wish. But yeah, that was my team. That was literally my team. So this is my team. Let me know if I can make any improvements. Definitely could be more balanced, but you got a a good midfield and a decent attack. I was actually putting Kane in first, and I thought maybe Haaland might smash a few goals in because Man City will dominate games. Then again, Kane I think will have a good season. I think he'll score 20+ goals in the league. So I don't know. We'll see. It's like a gamble, like who will score more. And yeah, that is it for my fantasy, so I thought I'd get that out of the way. For this, there's a league for this as well, superru.com. There was 35 people in this last year, so I think they can all join again. I invited all of them. But if just in case you can't join, or if you're new and you want to join, then superru.com, tournaments, click on the football, Premier League 22/23 predictor, click on the plus sign, you choose a team, or say you're neutral, you come onto this screen and then go and add a pool, join a friends pool, and then you type in either Davidoff predicts, Davidoff's league, or Czwez. Weird code. It's auto-generated. Or the link is in the description. Once again. So yeah. Right. Not gonna lie, because I forgot to record this, I drafted my own Premier League table. And it's honestly my first draft, and I have not changed it because I thought, hey, you know what? Let's stick with this. Let's be a man and let's stick with our prediction. And this is it. We're using bloody Google Docs now. We've downgraded. I couldn't find a website that had like a proper graphic. BBC used to do them, then they stopped. They did one last year. I color coded it. I feel like I'm in school again. I feel like it's 10 years ago. It's been 10 years since I was in school. That's mad. 10 years since year 12. This was like year 8 though, so I don't know. Anyway, I mean, there was no Google Docs in year 8, pretty sure. At least it wasn't big anyway. I'm using Word. Using Docs at the moment because there's no bloody Office on this PC. Anyway, this was my first draft, and I'm going to stick with it. I got Man City as the champions. I got Liverpool, Man United, and Chelsea making up the top 4. Obviously making the Champions League spots. I got Liverpool in second. Man United in third, having a recovery season, but not. I don't think they'll be close to like the top 2. They'll be like quite a few points off, but I think they'll be in third. Chelsea might. I wouldn't say struggle, but they don't seem as good. I don't think they're as good as they seem, but still good enough for top 4, if that makes sense. I don't think they'll have a much better season than last year, if I'm being honest. I could be wrong though. Got Arsenal in 5th. I hope I'm wrong. I hope we finish 4th. But I don't know. We made some good signings. We're looking good. We needed a striker. We got that. We probably still need more, if I'm being honest. We spent a lot, I know. We probably still need more, but preseason looks good. We won all our games, but you can't judge on preseason. It's preseason. It's friendlies. It's a warm up to the season, but it doesn't count. It mainly counts for fitness more than results. Although you could get momentum from them, but friendlies are friendlies. Even though we won them all, I wouldn't be like overly confident about it. But I think at the moment, 5th is realistic. I just can't put us in the top 4 unless I'm like convinced we can do it. And so far, we've not proven that we can. Not in quite a few years. I put Spurs below us. Probably a bit controversial because they finished above us every year, but I put them there anyway. This is just on the basis that I think if Man United, have a better season than last year, have like a reasonable season, they'll finish above both of us. And I think if anyone drops below top four, it's Chelsea. But yeah, Tottenham 5th or 6th, that's around there. But possibly 4th. If they do, it'll be Chelsea that drop down. West Ham are put in 7th to have another good season, I feel. Brighton in 8th. I normally predict them to do badly. I normally say they'll do bad and they do well. This time it's the opposite. This time I predicted them very high. So let's see how that goes. I put Newcastle in 9th. Obviously they got more money now, but when they brought those signings in January and when they brought Eddie Howe in, they were looking good for quite a good period. Like, there were still some games where they looked pretty awful, if I'm being honest. But they went on a nice streak of like games unbeaten at one point. They looked alright, and I feel like they can go on another good run, another couple good runs this season. I don't think they'll be that special, but top 10 I think is possible at the moment. I'm going to put them in 9th. Might be controversial, I don't know, probably isn't. This might be a surprise, but I'm putting Nottingham Forest in 10th. There has always been, not every season, but in a lot of seasons there's a team that comes up from the Championship and does really well, exceeds expectations. Recent memory, I'd say Sheffield United came up finishing was it European spot? I think. Wolves, obviously they had a good squad, obviously Wolves, but when they first came up they finished in the top 10. They looked very good. That's just a couple examples off the top of my head. I feel like Forest are the next one. They'll be the next one to do so. Also, Brentford as well had a good season on their when they got promoted. And also, Forest have, obviously, when they got promoted, I was very happy for them because I wanted them to come up for many years. When they kept losing the playoffs, I was just like, oh, for God's sake, please! This time they did it. This time they actually made themselves the winners in the playoffs. And they have made it, so I'm glad because I wanted them. They're someone fresh. They're a team that I like, and they're a team I want to see do well. And that's partly why I put them in 10th. But I also feel like they could actually finish up there. So we'll see how that goes. And Nottingham Forest actually are a big reason why we wear red. Forest are. There's a bit of history between Arsenal and Nottingham Forest. And they are part of the reason why our team colours are our team colours. So I'm just research it if you do not believe me. Leicester, 11th. I mean they would say that's bad, Leicester fans, I think, but I feel like it's realistic at this point. Wolves in 12th, again, maybe a bit harsh, but I put them there. Again, it's a first draft. If I get it wrong, I get it wrong. Everton, 13th, not to struggle as badly this time. And I think this time they'll be comfortable staying up, but I don't think they'll be pushing that far up the table, not this season at least. Aston Villa, I put in 14th. They'll be alright. They won't be in danger of going down. Palace, 15th. It looks very harsh, and it is very harsh, but I don't think they'll be in danger. Now the bottom 5, this is what I think will be the relegation battle. And I think Southampton will just about stay up in 16th. They'll go on Southampton every single season, at least like for one part of the season, they go on a good run of wins and get enough points to stay up. That's what's going to happen, I think, this year as well. Leeds, I think they'll struggle again. Maybe they won't get smashed every week like last year, but I think they will not have a great season. But I have them just staying up. Honestly, it was a toss-up between these bottom 4 teams who I'd put at the bottom 3. I was kind of choosing between like Leeds and Bournemouth, just like not Bournemouth, sorry, Leeds and Brentford. I was choosing between Leeds and Brentford, and I was thinking like, who should I put 18th? I don't know, but I put Brentford in there. So I put Leeds staying up just, and Brentford going down just. Fulham going down maybe like a couple weeks to go in the season, and Bournemouth also going back down early. I think they'll finish rock bottom. I could be wrong, but risks are there to be taken. I look at it and I think I just don't see anyone from them upwards going down. I could be wrong. Obviously Everton last year did really badly, so you never know. Someone could drop down quite badly, but honestly, every team, obviously not these teams, but I don't see anyone else going down from here upwards. So for me, it's by process of elimination, it's one of these four. Or even Southampton possibly could go down, but I don't think they will. Because they always seem to do enough, even when they're in danger. So for me, by process of elimination, 3 of these 4 will go down. I could be wrong. Once again, I could be wrong. I quite like Fulham as well. I like Fulham quite a lot. They would be my ideal Premier League 20. But unfortunately, I think they will go back down. Although if they sign Leno off us, that's a good deal. A good keeper can be key, especially down at the bottom. But at the moment, I just don't see enough from Fulham or Bournemouth for me to think that they will go down. And then Brentford or Leeds to take the 3rd relegation spot. So yeah, that's it. Obviously, there's the bottom 3 relegated. The main things to note: Brentford, Fulham, Bournemouth getting relegated. Leeds, Southampton just staying up. Palace, Villa, Everton, Wolves, Leicester just to have an okay season. Middle of nowhere, not really doing much, not in danger. Forest have a great top 10 finish. Newcastle have a good top 10 finish. Brighton to have a very good season, finishing 8th. They finished 9th last year, I think, so 1 position higher. West Ham in the European positions. Spurs and Arsenal missing out in Champions League. Chelsea, Man United, Liverpool making the Champions League, and City winning the Premier League, and obviously also making the Champions League. That is my prediction. Let me know yours down below, and then we shall now pick Matchday 1. Oh yes. Also, I don't think I am going to be able to keep up with my weekly predictions anymore. The last 3 years I've been doing Matchday 1 to 38 all the way through every FA Cup round from round 3. Not the League Cup, but Champions League Matchday 1 to 6, and then knockouts every first leg, second leg constantly. Then Europa League, same thing. So I've been doing all of that. It's so many videos, and it's just hard to keep up. I'm going to do them whenever I can, but if it's not regular, I do apologize. It is what it is. I could make some shorts. Obviously, there's a thing called YouTube Shorts. Maximum 1 minute videos, portrait mode. I could do that, make a quick prediction video. We'll see. But all I will say is these will not be regular. But the Champions League ones will probably be regular, so I probably do those regularly. But as for these Premier League ones, I highly doubt you'll see 38 prediction videos. I highly doubt it, but yeah, I guess you never know. Crystal Palace v Arsenal. Arsenal once again opening up the season. We've done that a few times in recent years. On a Friday nonetheless, we opened against Leicester a few years ago on a Friday. We won 4-3. Yeah, Lacazette scored, Giroud scored. It's a crazy time. I hate to say this, but our season might get off to a clanger. Palace away is never easy. We've lost there a couple of times recently. And I'm going to say we lose 2-1 again. I hope I'm wrong, but for some reason, I feel like we'll lose 2-1 to Palace at Selhurst Park. I hope I'm wrong. Fulham v Liverpool. Welcome to Premier League, Fulham. You will lose 3-1. Sorry. Bournemouth v Aston Villa. Okay. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. Leeds v Wolves. Leeds to win 1-0. Newcastle v Nottingham Forest. That's a good first game. That's a pretty good first game. We're going to go for a 2-1 Newcastle. Spurs to beat Southampton, I think 3-0. Having a good start to the season. Everton v Chelsea. 1-1 draw is my prediction. Leicester v Brentford. Leicester, I think, will win 3-0. Man United, I think, will beat Brighton 4-1. Having a nice start to the season. And West Ham, I think, will defeat Man City this time. It was 2-2 last season, right? There's a start of the season. I think this time West Ham might hold on to a win. So yeah, that's my predictions. 2-1 to West Ham, 4-1 Man United, 3-0 Leicester. Sorry, I should word this with the other team, shouldn't I? West Ham to beat Man City 2-1. Man United to beat Brighton 4-1. Leicester to beat Brentford 3-0. Everton to draw 1-1 with Chelsea. Tottenham to beat Southampton 3-0. Newcastle to beat Nottingham Forest 2-1. Leeds to beat Wolves 1-0. Bournemouth to draw 2-2 with Aston Villa. Liverpool to beat Fulham 3-1 away from home. And Crystal Palace to beat Arsenal 2-1. Please be wrong. Please be wrong. So those are my predictions. All my league information is down below. Fantasy Premier League and Prediction League. The link is down below. So be sure to join or skip to earlier in the video. I do mention how to like join from here. So please do so if you wish. So yeah, what else is coming up? Rugby, La Liga. Interesting. Okay, so this is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and goodbye.